You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Payton Talbott takes on Raoni Barcelos this weekend on the undercard of UFC 311. And this is going to be a very telling fight for the trajectory of Payton Talbott's career. He's one of the top up-and-coming prospects that we have in the UFC, in one of the UFC's most competitive and exciting divisions, which is bantamweight 135. Payton Talbott's been kind of running through the competition as of late. Had a lot of very good performances against the likes of Cameron Simon, another young up-and-comer, as well as Nick Aguirre, Giannis Gamori. Had a good showing on the Dana White's Contender Series. So making kind of easy work of his opponents. Not as easy as I'd like to see in the Nick Aguirre, however you say his name, in that fight, and I'll get to that. But making a very good case for himself as somebody to watch on the come up. Raoni Barcelos, vet of the game, older, 37 years old. Been in the UFC for years now. Looking like back towards 2018 is when he made his debut. Very experienced guy, very high level black belt, very gritty with a lot of experience, has power in the hands, on the feet, gets after it, very aggressive, not afraid to push the pace, throw big hands, knowing that if you take him down, he's got a very good submission threat there. I just don't know. I don't know where Raoni Barcelos' chin is at this point. Taking a lot of damage, knocked out in one punch by Umar Nurmagomedov about 2 years ago. After that, lost to Kyler Phillips, who kind of got fraud checked as of late. Had a good performance against Christian Quinones, where he got a third round submission. I just feel like Payton Talbott, he's very athletic, the younger guy on a lot of momentum, very crispy hands, great combinations, very accurate, very powerful. Comes from a wrestling background, as I alluded to earlier in his Nick Aguirre fight. Was taken down and controlled for the majority of that first round, but then ended up being able to defend the takedowns and kind of just beat up Nick Aguirre on the feet en route to getting a choke in the third round. Like I said, Cameron Simon, very good on the feet. He just kind of exposed him, made him look like an amateur. Was kind of sad to watch. And then his most recent performance, Giannis Gamori, knocked the guy out in 19 seconds, just straight right, followed up with punches. Didn't even break a sweat. So it's hard to pick against Payton Talbott at this point in his career. This is a step up in competition, but again, it's a 37-year-old guy who's kind of on the way out in his career. I don't think he's as technical on the feet as Payton Talbott, and I don't think that I think we've seen that his chin is kind of iffy at best. Never really seen Payton get hurt. We saw him get controlled in the wrestling department. He's never been submitted though. I don't think that he would be able to get taken down and controlled by Raoni Barcelos. I think that he'd be able to keep this on the feet and just be hurting Raoni throughout the entire fight. So I think Payton takes this one. He's a huge favorite. I am concerned that Raoni Barcelos, with him just having tons of grit and experience, him getting this to the ground, maybe riding out a decision, finding a sub some way, because we really haven't seen Payton Talbott's, jiu-jitsu or his jiu-jitsu defense, so to speak. So we don't know how big of a gap that is in his game. But I just think the chances are very slim in that happening at this point in Raoni's career. So I'm going to pick Payton Talbott to win by KO. I think he gets it done early. I think he can get it done first round, if not the first round, probably the second, but pretty confident that Payton's going to catch him. He's got a very accurate and stiff left hook that he catches guys coming in with. He'll kind of feint to get you to commit, and then he'll come with the left hook. We saw him do that against Cameron Simon on several occasions, hurting him. So gonna go with Payton Talbott by KO. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.